from the barn.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Our Father in heaven, we thank you for granting us the privilege to meet tonight. We ask for your blessing, wisdom, and guidance as we conduct the business of the village. Amen.
Great, roll call.
Jamie. Mauer,
Yes.
Powell,
Yes.
Percy is absent. Fisher,
Yes.
Wheeler,
Yep.
Now I need a motion to excuse the absent members.
you wanted it, Tommy? No. No, I don't think that.
I make a motion to excuse the absent member.
Do you want us to do one at a time? Okay. Second.
Unless there's an objection to one of them.
Anybody want to say no to Percy?
Mauer,
Yes.
Powell,
Yes.
Fisher,
Yes.
Wheeler,
Yeah, I guess.
Under protest. Motion to approve the minutes from the June 23rd regular meeting.
Motion to approve the minutes of the June 23rd regular meeting.
Second.
Wheeler,
Yep.
Fisher,
Yes.
Powell,
Yes.
Mauer,
Yes.
Correspondence, we had a lot of correspondence about the one-way street. I went door to door and talked to the people involved that would be impacted by such a change. And I believe Adam will report on that later, and everybody was saying no. Citizens' comments. Mr. Yoho? Would you like to address council?
Not at the time right now. Thank you.
Committee reports, voting and property. Since Tim's not here, would you like to take that?
Building and property, we did not have any zoning or high grass notices this past couple weeks. Nuisance property citations issued. We did have 112 East Park. I'm working with them on clearing up their violations of nuisance property, trash and brush still needs to be handled. And 520 George has a sheep that he is keeping in his backyard. And that gentleman was supposed to be here tonight to address council regarding his documentation for that sheep. That'll be coming. That's it really. The roof, we discussed the roof at the West wastewater treatment plant had wind damage, and our insurance will pay for repair on half of the roof. And we'll be able to get the full roof done with what the insurance will cover, plus putting in $1,500. That's it.
All right. Community business and development.
There is a space available at the Brookstone for rent and also, or rental, and also Quality Break Building is still available for purchase, and that's all I have tonight.
Community relations.
We are WL has a meeting on Wednesday, the 16th at 6. It'll be here in council chambers. And reminders that this Saturday, the 19th, there is the Sheriff's Department versus Fire Department softball game at Lake Park, and that starts at 4. Homecoming is July 24th through the 26th, with the parade on the 25th at 7. If anyone wants to be in the parade, they can contact Bo Fortune. His phone number is 740-502-2825. There is a wiffle ball tournament on July 27th at 1 in Waterworks Park, and that's being held to raise funds for the splash pad. Fast and Furious 5K will be held on August 3rd. Anyone wanting to participate can contact Audrey Tubbs on Facebook. And Trick or Treat in the Village has been scheduled for October 25th from 5:30 until 7.
And I have one more thing I'd like to announce too. Precious Treasures Preschool is going to be having a back-to-school dash. It's open to the community. They'll be giving away school supplies, having a large family event. It's on August the 6th, 5:30 to 7, and it's an open house to see all of the new programming in the building.
Revitalization. Finance.
Finance met this evening. The 2026 tax budget public hearing was held at 6:45. And during the committee meeting, we reviewed the June month-end reports, and discussed the signing of the new IT contract. That'll begin in September. I need to make a motion for cash summary approval for June 2025.
Second.
Fisher,
Yes.
Wheeler.
Yep.
Howard,
Yes.
Howe.
Yes.
Ordinance. I'll be speaking on behalf of that. Rich has the sewer.
Yeah, we're gonna do that here in our
I'm
report.
sorry. We have tonight the urban forestry grant, just to be, it has its third reading. It will be rejected due to the fact that we're not on the list to apply for that. And ordinance 2025-31, the sewer rates for 25 will get its first reading and Rich will talk more about that.
You good?
Should I talk about my resignation?
Sure.
We have also ordinance 2025-33, resolution authorizing the mayor and or the fiscal officer to apply for funding to address the severe flooding issues in the village. And that is expanding on the stormwater study that was just completed by Verdantis through funding through Mayor's Partnership for Progress. And there's more funding coming available. And there were 2 more phases that we would like to apply to that grant program to get finished with that. The other 2 phases will then expand on what they found in the initial study and survey of the land and discuss, study how sizing needs to work with the ponds that they are proposing possibly, and also with the pipes conveying stormwater. And 3, I believe, will look for a solution, the affordable plan. So that, is that an emergency? Right, okay, that will get through readings. Okay.
Right. Park board.
Park board met tonight. Richwood Rec is working on building their 4th field at Waterworks. And also the school donated all of the dirt from the football field to help level out the areas over there. And that's it.
Planning commission, county.
Nothing.
Public safety.
Talked about Tuesday or Wednesday as possibilities for mosquito spraying. Next week, yes, next week, sorry. We'd also like to thank the sheriff's office for allowing us to use one of their cruisers last month when we were short on one. And also Dollar General and the citizens have donated Gatorade to the fire department, EMS, and PD.
We'll talk about the one-way street, Eddie.
Mayor went door to door in the areas of the streets that we talked about turning, streets and alley, we talked about turning into one-way. Talked to the people who live there who will affect directly, and no one was in favor of it, so there was no opposition on our end for that. We did our due diligence, looked into it, no one was a fan of it, so we're going to leave it as is.
Public works.
Okay, we talked about the catch basin repairs, which were almost done. They look really good. We talked some about the trace service. That was kind of just talk.
We talked about the sewer outfall project, which is moving forward. Right of way's been cleared, and hopefully next week they'll be starting construction. We also have the sewer rating ordinance on the table tonight. Sewer rates will go up 4% each year for the next 2 years and be effective with the October billing cycle. So people can look forward to that coming. Anything else? You were all here, so if you don't remember anything, I guess I'm done.
Covered it. Nothing for records retention and nothing for rules. Fire.
Evening.
Living.
June was a terrible month. We had 26 calls in the month of June. Fire loss of 35,500. We're at 135 calls to date and 316,500 year to date for loss. Had 6 calls in the village, 5 in Lafayette Township, 7 in Oxford, 4 in Linton, 3 in White Eyes, 1 mutual aid call out of the district for a total of 26. 139 firefighters responded for 120 hours. Other activities, a total of 199.63 hours in June. Payroll total was 1,703, puts us at 12,865 for the year. Question? Perfect. Short and sweet.
Could have been worse.
Could have been a lot better. This month comes straight out of there.
I'll touch on a couple of other pieces of legislation on the agenda. First is resolution 2025-32, and that will receive its first reading tonight. That is to certify the village for the tax budget that we have ballot this fall. We had passed this originally a couple of months ago, and there was some wording issues with it, so we had to have that redone, so we're pleased to for you again tonight. We will be looking to possibly schedule a special meeting to pass that as an emergency, just because of the close deadline that we have coming up. We'll receive that certification back from the auditor, and then we'll have to place it up before we put it on the ballot. Next one on the list is resolution 2025-34, and that is a resolution to add funds. I think Tim spoke to it a little bit, but we do have money coming in from our insurance company for an insurance claim that was filed for the wastewater plant. The roof down there was damaged during a recent storm, and we will be receiving a check of $4,100 to repair that roof. We received a quote from ATV to repair the roof, the full thing, or to replace the full thing instead of repair. The quote was $5,600, so we're going to do an extra $1,500 and just have the whole thing replaced. So we need to add that money, appropriate that money so that we can move forward with that project. As Brittany mentioned, we did have the tax budget hearing here at 6:45. No one was present for that, and I'm going to request a roll call vote for approval for that tax budget so that I can deliver that to the county auditor's office this week.
What ordinance is it again?
It's not an ordinance.
It's just
just need a motion to approve the 2026 tax budget.
I make a motion for approval for the 2026 tax budget.
Second.
Howell?
Yes.
Howard?
Yes.
Fisher?
Yes.
Wheeler?
Yep.
Okay. We will have a county budget commission meeting on Monday, August 4th at 5:30 in Coshocton. And any council members here that you would like to attend, just let me know. Which you are SEP for that meeting by August 1st. And that was passed around for approval.
Please.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
For the month of June, Police Department had 928 calls for service, 33 reports were taken, 0 felony arrests, 13 misdemeanor arrests, 0 juvenile arrests, 81 traffic stops, 15 citations issued, 5 traffic crashes, 0 OVIs, 1 warrant, 3 civil paper services, $1,429.85 was our fuel used. I would like to thank everyone that attended the first responder event. Also would like to thank Sheriff Walters for the use of the cruiser while we were short one. It was very helpful to us. Thank you.
Solicitor,
Bill, should be getting some money from more recent opioid settlement. Just happens to be the way this one is structured. Actually, see some any help with that, so that's good. I did get a list of things from Tammy as far as code violations, so we'll get those filed. It's like we're done with our contracts for IT, and I looked over a new one today. Looks good, clean and simple, not that complex, so that looks good. Then we got executive session about another issue, and then last thing I looked at, if anybody's going to speak on it, I don't know, but looking at the credit card charges that I guess Rumpke is using when people pay their bill online. I looked into what I could, because I get this thing that burns me up quite a bit. It's like a little pain once. Originally, it was pay online and you won't have extra fees. You start paying online. It's like, well, if you use your credit card, you have a fee, but if you do a bank, you're fine. Started doing the bank, and now it's like, my gas bill, like, I don't know. I guess they want me to take a piece of like, graphite and grind it against the carcass of a tree and then put it in an envelope and give it to a person to use a delivery system that's over a millennia old in order to get paid. I mean, silly. But, you know, anyhow, I looked into it. It's not a violation of our terms. I don't think it qualifies as a statement, like a puffing statement, to get us the unlawful inducement into a contract, because really the price is what it is. These companies, when they do the online payment, they don't, Rumpke doesn't have online payment. They're hiring some internet company in Delaware, and that company is going to charge the fee. And all the case law and everything says it's legal, so you avoid it by not paying them with a credit card. So it's not an increase, it's just a, as they call it, a convenience fee. It's still pretty annoying. And would have been maybe a little bit more genuine to have indicated that 2 months ahead of time. But here we are. So that's all I got.
all right, thank you. Introductions to ordinances and resolutions. 2025-28, a resolution by the council of the village of West Lafayette, Coshocton County, Ohio, authorizing and directing the village mayor and/or village administrator to submit a grant application to the Ohio Department of Natural Resources Division of Forestry for the Urban Forestry Grant 2025. And once the grant is offered and received, further authorizing the mayor and/or village administrator to execute the grant contracts and all related documents, and authorizing the village of West Lafayette to accept any grant money awarded to the village of West Lafayette. This is the third reading.
How do we do that, Joel? Do they need to make a motion to reject? Go through that roll call, that's the one that we can't. You recommended at the last meeting that we just reject it, but.
Yeah, I mean, just vote it down. It's, I mean, if you leave it tabled, then it's still a pending motion. Just vote it down. We can't do it, we can't do it.
Reject it.
They should make a motion.
Yes. We'll vote on the motion, vote no.
Okay.
Okay. Make a motion motion to adopt resolution 2025-28.
Second.
It says, no, if you're voting against it.
Okay, Howell?
No.
She got it.
No.
No.
Wheeler?
Yep.
Right. That was painful.
I know we can reject it, but I said rejected.
Yeah.
Yes.
2025-32, a resolution for certification of village for the renewal of tax levy for the village of West Lafayette. This is a first reading and it's an emergency. We don't have the quorum, correct? Correct. So it's just the first reading. 2025-33, a resolution authorizing the mayor and or fiscal officer to apply for funding to address severe flooding issues in the village of West Lafayette. This is the first reading. 2025-34, a resolution to amend the 2025 permanent appropriation ordinance, 2024-48, adding funds. This is the first reading, it's an emergency. 2025-35, a resolution authorizing the fiscal officer and or mayor to sign and execute all documents necessary with your IS Response LLC and declaring an emergency.
Like, did you do 2025-31 sewer rate?
Oh, 2025-31, an ordinance establishing a sewer rate and sewer regulations for the village of West Lafayette, Ohio, amending the ordinances and resolutions in conflict herewith. This is the first reading. In other business, like Brittany said, trick or treat is the 25th, from 5:30 until 7. The bills have been around for approval.
Yes.
Motion made.
Second.
Howell?
Yes.
Fisher?
Yes.
Wheeler?
Yep.
Bauer?
Yes.
Okay. We are asking for an executive session, not for personnel.
Okay, thank you.
If you to remain,
Council, police chief, solicitor, and stay.
Do we expect action, do you think?
No,
Thank you.
Tammy, you and Amy can say it. The lights being after.
I need a motion to go to executive session.
Motion to go into executive session for personnel.
Second.
Wheeler?
Yep.
Fisher?
Yes.
Bauer?
Yes.
Howell?
Yes.